So today we're talking about user groups and shared folders. So here we are in a sample workspace, and I have users, collaborators, and also user groups. I have added all the employees into different user groups, so I can see them here. And the logic that I followed is that all employees are in a group called employees. And then each team member is in a specific team. And I have created a separate group also for certain positions, like the heads of each team. And I have set it up in the following fashion. Here I have all the employees, then the heads to each unit, and then also the unit members. I can easily create new user groups by clicking here and then choosing the respective unit members. Or alternatively, I can also manage it per user. So if I have Mala here, I can either remove or add them in different groups from here. And why I did this specific setup is because I wanted to share the folders with each team. So to give you a good example, I created here work rules, which I want to share with all the employees, and I want them to approve it, meaning that they have seen the document and they have agreed to it. So what I can do here is I simply type in the user group employees and add them to the document and then choose approve. For the whole group, it contains 15 users. Each time, of course, someone is added to the group, the new person must be added again. But this enables me to then add all of them together, and then I click save, and this adds all of them separately to the document. Now all of the employees have been added to the document, and I can finish draft and then send it for approval. Furthermore, if I want to add someone who was not in the system, I can still add them along the way by just typing their name here. For example, then I can add them, and also, so even if I have sent this document for approving already, I can still add other approvers. So it can remain as an open document as such. The other way that I can use user groups is that I create folders. In this case, I have created folders like legal documents, public notices, sales contracts, and HR contracts. And I have shared them with the specific team. So all of those team members will be adding their documents to the specific team, and this can be managed here. So I see here with what specific users this folder has been shared with, but actually this correlates with the team that I have chosen. And the same I have done for sales contracts folder, public notices, which I have shared with all employees, and also legal documents. Now, with the HR contracts, as you noticed, I did a separate group also for each team lead. So here I have a sales team folder under HR contracts, and I have shared it with also the head of sales and the HR team's head of HR, and the legal team with head of legal. So this enables the head of the team to also see the documents of their team. You can also create separate folders for each employee. In this smaller use case, I didn't find it necessary, so I simply used linking to connect linked documents, so I can easily see that, okay, this employment contract is related to this declaration of interest and also darbos sutartis. And the other teams then would see those documents and they're shared with me. So I will share my view. I will now navigate to the view of Henry. So under shared with me, he has the following folders, like sales contracts, which includes the documents that the sales team has created. Then public notices, which is shared documents for all employees of Avocert, and also sales team, which is the HR folder, and that is shared to him via this head of sales group. And here he can see all the employment contracts of his team. And lastly, I would like to point out that it is not necessary to share this specific folder with the head of, with the specific user group, which is actually a certain position, like the head of sales, but it also could simply be a specific user that it is shared with. So this setup I only suggest in case there are very many positions and a lot of sharing of users, where it has to be a head of the specific team. So this might be easier way. And the upside of the user groups is as well that, for example, if a certain person leaves, then it's easy to add someone else to that group as well, and then they would also have access to the documents which they were supposed to have.